I also want to thank Robert, Ted, and Chris, who will be reading with me tonight.
Boil for 2 minutes.
Remove from heat, cool acoustics, glacial rock, shift voice over a scene, gasping.
Song form.
Oh shit, you breathe into the small mic nested into your clamshell phone. I can see out my other eye. The flight now costs $500. We go to a bar to watch the fight, then chain smoke on the floor out the window.
Morning cake, ocean view, making out with flawless dancing, an arcade in the afternoon, large red buttons, nostalgic rock.
This rift, exquisite, I miss you. Popping shots with a shaking beam of light and a rifle. How do you, with your thinning hair, fueled flatness, this half, mounting a bicycle, pry my unravel? That's some crisp mathematics. I stand 3,000 miles away from you, holding a paper packet of Latin names I never learned. Everything else I'd like to be doing this summer suddenly punctured.
3 years from tomorrow, it sprouts.
You know what I realized? You ask, strolling down the sidewalk. That form doesn't matter. We're in dress rehearsal. We call it a tea party, so long as hot water remains available. You could write a letter to Uncle Russ, I offer, whose only fault from the family perspective was dying, failing to survive, failing to help his wife and girl survive. Hold on. Who are you? I don't think you can ask that. If you could be limitlessly rich for 24 hours, what would you do? Buy land. Do you wear contacts? Yes. I swear these last few nights feel like we've been everywhere and back. I just can't remember it all. I can't teach you my language. Well, fuck it. Neither can I. I want those clothes, that beverage, those dimes in my bed, swallows in my hair. I agree. Who needs a map in an age of GPS? I hold my breath, holding out for the interface to improve. Form does matter, but it can just be a sketch. My reality just set in. What? There's no amputation required for shards gelled with early healing. Only voltage. Cauterize the problem area until it hardens. I can't really hear you. Because of your fucking phone? My deer-like distance? My mouth still full of dry mistakes? Huh. Okay, cool. Call me when you get back.
The guilty have their calm photographed in the newspaper. We love it.
In this heat, there's little to eat. Even woodpeckers arrive at our former home tapping. Kernels dyed blue, saved up for weeks, tossed out the window from a paper plate as an offering. They wouldn't eat. We tied them up with the trash, stirring alive or dead. Regardless, listen, these things take time. Combing thoughts of turning back.
Lesson 68, usage.
We
learn, teach.
That the animal kingdom has a defined social order. 2. Many animal parents
teach, learn.
Survival and hunting skills to their young. 3. Coyote cubs can make noises that sound
like as
human babies crying. 4. Predatory birds won't
leave, let
their young move out of the nest until they've been prepared for life. Prepared as a state happening to everyone's predatory bird children. 5. We quickly
learn, teach.
To recognize our limits. 6. Can you think of 2 animals who build their lives around
these kinds, this kind
of limitations? What keeps them from altering their environments? 7. A tiger may
lay, lie
its catch in a protected spot. 8. A tiger senses it should
lay, lie
in the shade of a tree on a hot day.
Valentine.
I don't want to eat weak peaches in Vienna. I don't want to visualize your girl. I only want to lick and lick at your ghost before it evaporates. 1 day passes. I'm going to feel foolish, I breathe, driving east to meet you. Dead trees are normal. We talk and eat. Art, surgery, mentors, concepts, engineers, pots, and toys. You buy me dinner, admitting that American doorknobs, round push-button locks, confuse you. You've been experimenting with light. No vocabulary for construction vehicles or windshield fog. Is that how it's called? Fog? As you crank the heat and point it forward.
born into this.
The first ever animals lived in the ocean, praying to an unresponsive god. Some animals had to adapt and evolve to live on land. The internal chemistry of these land animals remains the same as the sea. Our blood the same pH, same salinity. The most political silence never heard. We crawled out of the sea, but we didn't leave it behind.
Palm Sunday.
You messaged me the call number, a synchronicity text with a violet spine down great halls of learning. Inside, a bird, the smell of fresh dough, fresh ginger tea, a fretful night on the couch. What if my voice quits? What if every creature in the reservoir has frozen for the winter? You could be the difference between life and death for these animals. Call in the next 20 minutes. Work for their award-winning magazine. Remember their Latin names. Was it a root vegetable? Was it spelled with a U or an EE? Your ghost appears in my contacts list, then vanishes in real time this time. At the Radisson on 48th and Lex, I conjure a grassy campus, bonfires, beginnings, and parasailing children. Dogs being tamed, designers competing, mating foibles satirized repeatedly. In circles, we laugh and liken. I almost get hit by a car, disoriented, convinced that everyone is laughing at my tired eyes and bird hair. Electric toothbrush whirring in the background. Holy water from the tap cleansing the foreground. Its aging rock stars with wedding rings and V-neck sweaters. Follow them on Twitter. Follow me to California, where I lie beside desire, buzzing like a sleepless metropolis. Hot dogs for breakfast, peaches on the bus. Your bag leaning up against my leg. I place the bird gingerly in my mouth. I swig from the bottle. You gasp at the temperature displayed on your phone.